Stephen here from Inexteriors Painters and Decorators, and you're watching Inexteriors TV. In this video we're going to be doing a Johnstones Aqua gloss review. Right, again, just like the other Johnstones Aqua products, I've been using them for about 4-5 years now, so yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're going to be putting it on this door here, but I'm just going to be doing this bottom half of the door because all this is getting knocked out at some point over the next year and a half, so I'm going to do a few reviews for you on these doors while they're still there. Right, this is already undercoated. So all we're going to be doing is putting 2 coats of this on here, and what I'm going to be showing you is it's meant to have an excellent application and finish. It's low odour, it's water based, and it's tough, durable and quick drying. Now I thought back ages ago, like sort of 4 years ago, that it was fully water based, and then someone corrected me rightfully and said that it's a hybrid. So I now know that it's got about 8 to 10% worth of alkyd in it as well, and that's what makes it that's what it goes in the that's just the ingredients that make up oil based paints. So this is what makes this a hybrid, so it's about 90% water-based and 10% alkyd. Now it's meant to flow like oil-based, which it does, I know, because I've used it many a times, but I'm just showing you, and it's meant to have it's meant to basically be more or less like applying oil-based paints, but with the benefits of having water, benefits of a water-based paint. So you wash your brushes out in water. I mean, it can kill your brushes over time, like when you use it. But if you just leave your brushes dipped in water like you would with oil-based brushes, then like you wouldn't have a problem. Right then, another thing is you should always make sure that you apply the Aqua undercoat first. Now, if you're not sure of the surface that you're going on, maybe you want to use like a grip primer, like a bullseye 1, 2, 3, then a coat of its undercoat, then 2 coats of the Johnstones Aqua Gloss. Right, I think that's that. Right, so if you want to purchase some of the similar tools that are used for this little task, please feel free to check out the links in the description below. And also, if you're planning on doing any other decorating works, please feel free to visit my tool store. The links are also in the description below. So with that said, let's do this. Right, first thing first, we give it a good stir. We clean the brush off. I don't know whether you can see. You see that? It is thick. Thick and flowy, if that makes sense. Right, let's start getting it on. Best change the camera angle. Right, let's see if this baby shines, shall we? So, stop being so hard on yourself. Right, I couldn't resist that. Right, like I say, this is not a how to paint a door tutorial. We're going to be giving it 2 coats of this so we can see how it shines and how it flows. I do apologise about the light, it's about 6:30 in the morning. But look, you really can chuck this stuff on. I mean, I'm experienced with this stuff, so I'm not having to be careful. I'm going straight out the blocks with it. I mean, hopefully you can see that there. I mean, it's going over this undercoat beautifully. I mean, watch this, look. Look how much that covers. You see me filling that in. Look how quick that was compared to oil-based paints. I mean, I think this flows better. There's no drag on it, no chewiness whatsoever. Just laying off the corners. Let's go again on this centre panel. I mean, for maximum durability, you want to follow the procedure, so you want to use its undercoat. But someone did comment last week and say that you can use the Zinza Bullseye 123 as an undercoat as well. Maybe that's something we do in the future. I mean, like I say, I thought these were full-on water-based paints, and when I was doing a video about 4 years ago, I got corrected. And that's what I like about the comment section. We all learn. We're all learning all the time, so I'm learning off you guys as well when you're commenting, you know, so it's not just me sort of doing these demonstrations for you. I'm learning when you're commenting as well. So I'll be staying this side, so hopefully you can see it. I'm not blocking the camera. And these are synthetic tip brushes, which are the best brushes for water-based paints, and this is the Hamilton Prestige. So look, one brushful is going to fill that centre in. I mean, that's how well it flows and how easy it is. And the experience is as well with it, it doesn't run. I mean, obviously if you don't work it out enough, it will. But you can just really chuck this on. I mean, even though I've used it loads of times, this is the first time I'm going into detail with it. I suppose because this is the first time I've done a review on it. go somewhere close there. I mean, I was blown away when I first started using this 4 or 5 years ago, but now I'm blown away by the more water-based products that are out there. Stop being so hard on yourself, it's no good for your health. Let it shine, let it shine. I think there was 2 songs then. Shine, let it shine. I'll leave the singing to the professionals. Right, so we just do this bottom bit. So that's it first coated, and that is lovely. That's lovely and shiny. Let me show you after. Let me show you after the first coat. I mean, I am using the artificial light again because it is like 25 to 7 in the morning, and it's dark outside. Right, so I just hope you can see it. I just hope you can see it. That's all. Right, that's it after its first coat. We're going to leave it 4 to 6 hours, then we're going to be back for giving it its second coat. And by then, it shouldn't be dark outside, and if you couldn't see that then when I went up close, I will show you again in a different light form. Okay then, right, I'll be back in 4 to 6 hours, not literally, I'll cut it here, and then I'll resume in 4 to 6 hours time. Right, it's now been 4 hours and I've had the heating on. Now let me give you another look at it once it's dried after the first coat, because last time I just didn't feel that you might have seen it well enough. So we'll have another go now. Now we've got a bit of natural light outside and stuff. Right, now I'm going to give it its second coat. But this time we're going to speed the video up and I won't be saying anything, and then I'll just do a short summary at the end. Right, if you want to watch another review video on Johnstones Aqua Satin, there will be a video that pops up at the end of this video on an end screen, so please feel free to check that out. Right, now it's had its second coat. I'll let you have another look at it. It's still wet as well, and then we'll do a short summary. So to summarise this up, what do I think? Alright, what I think is, it is nice and white. Let's go over this way. It is nice and shiny. It goes over its undercoat lovely, but what I noticed when it was going over itself with the second coat, it did drag slightly and felt more like an oil-based paint at that point. Also, it does have excellent coverage. It does flow really well. And I also found when it was going over itself, the brush falls weren't going as far. They were going, let's just say, 3/4 of the way of what they was going when I was painting it over the undercoat. So overall, I like this product. I've been using it for a few years. It is durable as well, that I can vouch for. It will go yellow in low light areas, or like so somewhere where there's no window on an inside door somewhere, it will still yellow, but not as bad. Yeah, overall it's a good product. I'm happy with it. I will keep using it as well because they will keep evolving it. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching and take care.